am I supposed to look like you?
There was one I did like this.
No, there was like
water.
water.
No, that's why I messed up.
No, forget the ice cream that you did. It was not all tea. Let me give you another example of tea.
Drinking tea.
Drinking tea.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. That's why Ebuka was said that every fucking 3 days is a. Why are you speaking to me? No, I'm saying stop doing that.
Everybody is a banger.
Guys, you all, Victoria was trying to kiss Ozee. It was giving my man. The boy is mine. The man is mine. I was like, what am I seeing? I cleaned my eyes well. That is Victoria trying to kiss Ozee. You all, the positioning. I was screaming for where I am that Onyeka should not see this. Onyeka should not see this. Chizoba should not see this. What is happening? What is going on here? The position, the way she was leaning towards Ozee. I say highness na bad thing. Victoria, not just highness time. Don't do that. What is happening? At a point, I got a shame for Victoria. Like, I was shy on her behalf. Because what was that? What is going on? What is that? It was so obvious to the point that Victoria had to, like, indicate with her hand. She was making sign with her hand, pointing her lips to Ozee's lip, and they were this close. Or should I say, yes, they were this close. She was using her hand to signify Ozee, like mouth to mouth. Let's do this, baby. Let us do this. I was scared though. I said, Ozee, you get girlfriend outside though. Not go lose guard though. But the way I was viewing things, the way I was seeing the setting, I said, this guy not fit lose guard. If you lose guard, now fuck up. What is going on here? And the way they were talking, especially Victoria, she was using bedroom voice. The bedroom voice was so cool. I say, Victoria. Hey. She was saying something like, oh, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Ozee said, what do I want from you? She said, yes, what do you want from me? So the way Victoria was going on about what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Ozee was like, I think I want something from you. And she was like, what? And Ozee said, your belief. And she was like, boring. So she laughed and rested her face on Ozee's chest. Ozee said, I know I am boring. I said, okay. Okay, she wants to initiate the kiss, but Ozee was not giving at all. Ozee was not interested in any way. Hey, I say, highness, so Victoria. Content. Onyeka fans go finish up on the timeline because what is all this? Hey, last, it looks like Ozee na hot cake. What is going on here? And Ozee was telling her how she disrupted his friendship or something like that. And she was like, no, it's not her fault. She is not trying to scatter anything. She's not trying to shake any friendship. She's not trying to make any friendship slack. Not be she cause Onyeka and Ozee fight. She is not the cause of their fight. So they were just talking, using bedroom voice, bathroom voice, everything voice, sexy voice. At a point, Victoria even had to remove Ozee's glasses just to get Ozee eyeball to eyeball. I say, guy, not lose guard. And Ozee was there at some point. Victoria, Cassia was there, yeah. And Kelly Ray was there also. And also those that discussion where they talk, not each button of their belly. Like they use side eye, they look these two people like, what is going on there? What is happening there? Guys, the positions, everything, the way they were talking. At some point, Ozee will start patting her on the head. She would laugh. and rest on Ozee's shoulder. Our lips were literally on Ozee's beards at some point, guys. Our lips were on Ozee's beards, using our hands to like mat to mat. Let's do this, baby. Let us do this. But Ozee not grill. Ozee not gree. I went to go happen to a girl, him and a girlfriend outside. Ozee not just gree at all. Hey, I said so. At the end of the day, it's not just friendship. There is a level of likeness there. And with the Jagole Onyeka, since say Onyeka, they form the boy is mine, the man is mine, and everything. Say Onyeka is interested. Onyeka wants Ozee. Onyeka wants more than friendship for Ozee. She wants to claim Ozee, this and that. But with what happened here last night, or should I say tonight, it is obvious Victoria wants the same thing Onyeka wants from Ozee. So obviously the fight Victoria and Onyeka have been fighting now because of man. Some people were saying, oh, because of man, Onyeka is fighting Victoria. Because of man, Onyeka is fighting Victoria. But from what we saw this night, Victoria wants the man. It's not just friendship she's looking for. So Onyeka and Victoria, they have been beefing each other because of man, because of Ozee. I think later on, Cassia was saying they should go upstairs to go sleep because Cassia was tipsy too, and Victoria was like, no, she doesn't want to go. Cassia said, because of man, you don't want to go sleep, Victoria. Because of man. They said that one, no, she know they hide their own talk. Ozee was tired, so he said he was hungry, wants to go get spaghetti so he can eat. But Victoria was saying, don't go, stay with me, baby, don't go, do not go. She said, I need to go. I need to go and eat. I want to go and eat. She was saying, stay with me, don't go, with a sexy voice. I said, hey, oh my days, oh my days. See content. It was giving show. It was giving. At some point, she was even calling, the way she was calling Shaun's name, Shaun. I was like, oh. Victoria, oh, wahala. It was such a sight to behold, to be honest. That's all about them for now. So I'm going to move on to Wanni and Shaun that fought for the 100th time this season. They are always fighting. Yes, always fighting. So they fought again. And this time, Handi was on Shaun's side. So it was Handi and Shaun against Wanni. Yeah, these two sisters were literally arguing because of Shaun. Because Handi did not support Wanni this time. Instead, she supported Shaun. She was on Shaun's side. So she was not having what Wanni did. So what even happened? Because even the cameraman, Kayode, was even tired of them, that he was just leaving them, going to look for other content. If you not see content again before I go come back to them. If you not see content again before I go come back to them. So it was just like cut and join thing, yeah? So later, the cameraman went back to them, yeah? That is after, I think they've had like 2 sets of arguments. The cameraman has showed them like twice, yeah, and left them. So I think this was about the 3rd time it was showing them. And from what they were saying, what Shaun was saying that caused their issue again this night was, I think Shaun said, Shaun was telling Wanni that you made a statement that maybe you do not mean, or you meant something else. I was offended by the specific statement that you made. Am I allowed to be offended, Wanni? Am I allowed to be offended by the statement that you made? So Wanni was like, yes, in a very low voice. And Shaun said, so if I'm allowed to be offended by the statements that you made, then what is all of this? What is all of this? Hey. Oh, these guys, they are so dramatic. Content plenty. Shaun was saying, it was like, what is this conversation about? Why are we going on and on? Because guys, they talked for a very, very long time. They talked for a long time. At the start, Handi was trying to see reasons with Wanni. Yeah, was trying to talk to Shaun and see reasons with Wanni. But the way the thing was just going, they were just beating and like no solid points, unnecessary talk. Andy just got tired and he stood with Shaun and was like, Wanni, you are not getting what he's saying. He's not saying that he's like angry with you. Shaun did not yell at you. He did not raise his voice. Nothing. He's just trying to tell you that that particular word you said at that point, he was irritated by it. Is he not allowed to be irritated when he doesn't like something, this and that? But when he was saying, you guys are not understanding me, you guys are not understanding my point, that is not what I mean, you guys don't want to understand me, this and that. Oh, she was saying like something like, I feel a certain type of way, I feel a certain type of way. And Andy told her that it should not always be about you. What is you are feeling a certain type of way? It should not always be about you. You guys are in a relationship. You're still trying to get to know each other. So do not be self-centered. It should not always be about how you feel. Shaun said, you see, that is childish of her. She's always trying to cause unnecessary drama and everything, that she's trying to fight. She's trying to make it look like they're fighting her. Wanni said, no, I'm not fighting anybody. If I should even be fighting anybody, I will be fighting Andy by now. That she's not fighting anybody. They're just having a conversation and she thinks they do not understand her. So Shaun was like, okay, what part of your conversation don't we understand? What part of your conversation you think we do not understand, Wanni? She said she doesn't want to talk about it, and Andy got angry. She said that is the thing. Now he's asking you, what part of your point do you think we do not understand? Explain so that we will understand. But Wanni was saying no, she doesn't want to talk about it, that she's been talking for long. They just do not want to understand that even if she explains herself again, they will still not understand that, because they do not want to understand that. They do not want to know how she feels, this and that, yada, yada, yada. They were just arguing unnecessarily. Trust me, guys, the argument was so unnecessary. And Wanni was telling, Andy was telling Wanni that most of the things you are doing now, if it was Shaun that was doing it to you, you would have been so pissed right now. But now you are doing something that you would not want someone to do to you. You would not want Shaun to do to you. And Shaun was like, I don't even understand. You say I don't understand you. Even your sister Auntie doesn't understand you. That means I am doomed. I am doomed. And that word shall vex Wanni say, why will you say I am doomed? Oh, because my sister does not understand me now. That means you are doomed. Okay, if that's the case, I think we should not be together anymore. That was where Andy got angry. That's the clip you saw earlier where Andy was saying, don't do that, don't do that. He said, Andy, don't speak to me like that. And he said, I'm not speaking to you anything. Don't do that. Why will you say, if that is the case, just because he said I'm doomed? You're not saying that if that is the case, you think you guys should not be together. What? Stop saying that. Shaun has not mentioned anything about not being together since this conversation. Why did you have to bring it up? She said Shaun used to say something like that. And he said, but in this case, this matter this night, Shaun haven't said anything like that. You said it. And she was saying, oh, this is the first time she said it. Because Andy was saying, why is it that every time you have issues with Shaun, you always be like, oh, I think we should not be together. I think we should separate, this and that. Guys, their conversation was just stressing me out. Never making market day when they fight. What is it? Shaun was even saying that he's trying to settle the matter now, or not trying to make the matter get worse, because at the end of the day, when I don't clear, the highness don't come out for Wanni, Wanni will come and say sorry and apologize, that he doesn't want a situation whereby tomorrow Wanni will start apologizing to him, telling him sorry. That is why he's trying to settle everything now. As it was a lot, so it was a lot. What is the issue? What are they arguing about now? Shaun said, Wanni said something. He got irritated by the thing and he was offended. Now Wanni is saying that he doesn't understand her. That's just it. That is just it. And Andy was not having it this time around, because from everything that happened, it was on Shaun's side and Wanni was not pleased with it. Yeah. So I think that is all for now. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Please subscribe. Also like this video, click on the like button, share and comment.